Hello, welcome to another fantastic video here from the very marvelous Buenavista Rural Club. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the club, how to become a member. You know, being part of the Buenavista Rural Club is more than just supporting us. Obviously, watching our YouTube videos is great, liking and sharing and commenting. Fantastic. All of those things go towards getting wider exposure and really getting more people to watch this video. What's the objective? Well, the objective is to open up a club that's open to membership and widely allow people to come here and enjoy this fantastic environment. You know, we're in the middle of the Teno Rural Park. Now, Teno is a massive, it's a volcanic massive. It's about 6 million years old, and it's part of the oldest part of the island of Tenerife. Tenerife is really made up of three sections, volcanic sections, as one island. And Teno is the furthest west and arguably the oldest. Of course, there's also the Anaga, and also the Teide, which is the tallest and also the tallest peak in the whole of Spain, and I believe it's the second highest volcano in the world at 13,500 feet, which is about 3,500 meters above sea level. So Teno Rural Park consists of an area of natural protected natural beauty. And our Buenavista Rural Club is slap bang in the middle of that. And there are protected species of birds, protected species of lizards, protected species of plants, of all different types of animals here, which are indigenous to the Canary Islands. And this isn't, you know, some sort of safari park where you can come and see lions and tigers which don't come from here, or parrots that don't come from here. This is, you see the genuine Tenerife fauna and flora. And it's an incredibly beautiful place. I call it my Shangri-La. And I really passionately believe in it and want to share it with as many people as possible. Now, obviously, sharing a space like this, 248,000 square meters of land, costs money. And so far, I've put everything I've got into it. Everything that I can get hold of goes into the restoration and the work that we're doing here to make this environment the best I can in the shortest period of time that I can. Because I'd really like this to flourish very soon. Now, what do we need? We need visitors, we need supporters, we need members. You can go to our Patreon page, by the way, where you can see there are 3 different levels of support and membership available, which you can choose from, and become a member of the Buenavista Rural Club. That's its idea, to have members. And then, of course, come and enjoy the actual facilities here. The environment, go walking. We will give you every support that we can in the means that we can at the moment, and those means will grow over time. But at least there's somebody somewhere here to shelter, to get water, to get food, to rest, to leave things safely whilst you go off and explore in the countryside. So please do, if you're coming to Tenerife, please do come visit us. Book ahead, let us know you're coming, because we need to know, make sure that there's somebody here to look after you. At the moment, this isn't staffed 24 hours a day or even 7 days a week. We come up, and I come up when I need to come up and work. But I love it up here. I'd love to spend much more time up here than I do. So Puerto La Cruz is along the coast of it from here. Probably about 3/4 of an hour's drive. From the south, Adeje and Los Cristianos, Las Americas, Playa de las Americas, that most tourists come to Tenerife and stay on that side. You can come up over the Santiago route, take the motorway away from the airport along towards the west, then come up through Santiago and down through Erjos, and then down through El Tanque, and then from El Tanque it's just a short drive along a fairly flat rural road, and then up the mountains a bit. But really should take no more than 3/4 of an hour to get here from the south. And you'll be very, very welcome. We're also very close to the town of Masca, which is just behind me up here in the mountains. Masca is a fantastic place to visit, and you can come and visit Masca as part of the day, if you like. See that. That's an amazing little village that's nestled in some incredibly breathtakingly beautiful cliffs. And then of course we've got the town of Buenavista itself, which is a beautiful colonial town. You know that Tenerife and the Canary Islands was Spain's first steps in the conquest of South America and the Americas, and they used it as a pathway, as a stepping stone to the New World. And so the very earliest developments of colonial style, Spanish style, were done here in the Canary Islands. In fact, La Laguna, which is one of our major cities on the island, is a UNESCO heritage site, because it's the very first town, city in the world that was built on the grid system, like New York, avenues and streets, and it was a prototype for the rest of the New World. So lots of interesting things to see here in Tenerife, and the Buenavista Rural Club, I hope, will be on the top of your list of places to come. I hope to see you soon. I was able to prune back this tree and get it out of all the brambles. This is a almond tree. That almond tree that famously marks the border of my land. Using my electric chainsaw, and I was able to take all these branches off it, get rid of all of these brambles that were tangled in it. Reveal that very nice rocky place. So I found an entrance, two entrances in fact. This one being the second one, and that now links all the way to that downward swathe. Here's the briar tree from the other side. And I found this, which is called the fire tree because it resists fire. This way comes all the way to here and then connects in with that one, which connects in with that one. So we now have two entrances and fields, but I continued a bit further up as well, up the path, and discovered another entrance. And I took it in as far as I could manage today. That's the almond tree, you can see down there. That's the briar, that's the palm, and the fields of our past. I just come from here. You should be able to see the fire tree. Just round the corner there. Oh no, that's it. Amazing day today. I'm sure it's no coincidence, but here there's a big rock, and over here there's a big rock. Just in there. And I'm sure that these are rocks which mark the entrances to these places, because there's another one up there on the left. I should be looking for another one a bit further down. It's true, the difference is the same.